Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to some more Terra Invicta on this Friday night. My name is Fritz. Welcome back. And when we left off on Sunday, we had just started to build a space station around the moon. Now, I realised my mistake, only a little too late. That to build mines on the moon, you need to complete the research first, which is not what we did. So unfortunately we are a little short on mission control at the moment. To build a station around the moon, but that is okay. We will work that one out. We have continued working on going for Russia and the Eurasian Union, moving down that way. I'm also considering perhaps moving into India as an idea going forward. I'm a little worried about our low number of mission control. We are cranking that in every nation, so it should tick up fairly quickly. As well as our armies in the Ukraine. We have fully occupied that side of Ukraine. That is absolutely fine. See what happens on the next tick for that one. Alright, but like I said, I want to consider moving into India as a next priority. I automated you, what would you do? You would be any interest in Kazakhstan. That's actually not a bad idea.
Your orders?
What is our support like? No, it's not great over here. I'll do a public campaign in India. Really? 10%? $81 in Nepal. Might be worth going Nepal first to get into India. Oh no, Humanity First already have both of those on lockdown. If I filled the money. Really? Oh, that's not great. I might just go with some inspires. What would you do if I automated you? You would inspire. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Did we pick up Uzbekistan? We did. Humanity First seems to be going this side. Ramesh. Cancel.
Ready.
Would you just be advising Russia? Yes, you would be advising Russia. That's absolutely fine.
At your service.
You are investigating Stefano, what are you doing? You're taking care of dissidents. Okay, yeah, that I think is absolutely fine.
Ready to go.
Oh no, you're doing surveillance. Yep. I think that's okay. And interest in Belarus is expired. I don't think I have too many that can do that. That's okay. Trying to think what we're going to be doing. 0.319. Mine are. I want to move both of them over at the same time. Can't do much on the moon. We haven't got the mission control to do that. Malaysia's open, Singapore's open, China I think is still open. We do a China play. %. India's smarter than that. Alright. No, I think I'll keep with the Inspire mission going. And we shall confirm assignments. Speed back up. I didn't realize it ticked it back to 1.
Their loyalty remains questionable.
I will help them.
Eyes up.
Our efforts didn't have any effect.
Alright.
Your orders?
Right, I can improve you. Let's get some more administration. Oh, yeah, okay. Definitely improve you. Let's get admins up. Alright. Do we have... We can't get any orgs. Is not great. Right. Samuel Kearns.
I'm here.
Reporting in.
Let's defend interests in Belarus.
Securing our control.
At your service.
I think Inspire is...
I'll ensure their loyalty.
Standing by for orders.
What are you up to, Ramesh? You're going to ground. No. Ah, I don't have... Yep. Okay, yeah, I see.
I'm here.
Stefano De Stefano. What do I want you to do? Go for a crackdown first.
Targeting their key people.
I'm here. Targeting the opposition.
Alright. Confirm assignments.
Protecting our interests.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Going silent.
Right. Is
Diplomacy has its place, but if you don't go into every situation prepared for the absolute worst case scenario, you might as well turn up wearing nothing but a smile. Commander Fiona Ayawade, leaked training video.
The wild expanse of space invites humanity to stake its claim, but who can say what resistance we might face in the years and decades ahead, whether from threats as yet unknown or from each other. It is territory that will, at times, require defence, as will any pioneers we send forth in it. In time, we will doubtless develop new types of weapons specifically designed for space combat and without dependence upon cumbersome, finite and volatile ammunition stores. In the shorter term, however, the most practical approach, for which we now have detailed and proven schematics, is to modify our existing weapons for effective use in space rather than on sea. There is so much to consider, both practically the effects of low and microgravity on velocity and targeting, safety of usage, armouring, and bureaucratically. We must establish not only the most potent methods of space warfare, but also the rules of space warfare, the apportioning of borders, the rights surrounding unmanned objects such as satellites, the usage of non-kinetic attacks, damage to the environment of space, and that destruction of a ship or station might cost dozens, even hundreds of human lives. So the doctrine now brought before us considers not only how to effectively fight in space, but also the complex conditions to do so.
In 1954, the Americans built the first nuclear-powered submarine and changed the course of naval warfare. Now, it is upon us to become the creators of the first nuclear-powered spaceship. It is upon us to define warfare in space. Commander Fiona Ayawade comments to media at Churchill shipyards.
We discovered nuclear fission in 1938. We have used this knowledge both to give and to take, to build power plants and weapons of mass destruction alike. With every passing decade, our understanding of the forces that ruled the universe grew, and we were able to refine this process further. However, until reactors needed the pull of gravity in order to contain the chain reaction and to keep the water flowing. Without that flow, nothing happens. For fission heats water, water becomes steam, steam turns turbines, and turbines generate energy. Now, combining our new concepts for deep space propulsion with our decades of experience in nuclear fission, we are able to stabilize the first nuclear reaction in space. With our new reactor designs, we no longer need gravity to collect the energy released by splitting atoms. Our new containment systems ensure a safe, stabilized chain reaction in zero-G. Thanks to this achievement, our fission-powered spacecraft can now reach the darkest and furthest corners of our solar system. Nuclear reactors will power ships, weapons, and habitats, enabling us to harness countless resources far beyond our homeworld's atmosphere, and meet the aliens in the vast openness of space, rather than bound us to our own soil. Furthermore, these new technologies will help us build the next generation of solid fission systems, explore the even greater energy potential of nuclear fission in space. I am rather frustrated with how little science we're generating at the moment. Okay, we have the space dock. I think that one is highly important. I want to keep the economy rolling. I think that's how we go about that one most efficiently.
Our associates are now in charge.
Okay, new orbs. Sickness applications. Yes. That is good. Those two are good starts. At least get science cracking on a little bit more. What do we want? Samuel
What's the op?
Kearns. Need to get more influence, which is not great. Estonia, let's get that back up. Knowledge, yes. Government can go down. Funding's fine. There. It was.
Restoring order.
Standing by for orders.
We'll try a public campaign. Throw a bit of cash at it. No, we'll just try blank
Making our
10%.
case.
Ready for orders. Ready for our mission.
Yeah, Ramesh, you're fine
Ready.
there. Let's get stabilize on Ukraine.
We'll make things safe.
Acknowledged.
I want you to surveil Hungary for me.
Initiating recon.
Offering counsel.
Setting a watch.
Detected what appears to be alien microbes and plants in Hungary. Okay. Residents in Tbilisi are claiming alien infiltrators are stalking humans in streets in human form. Excellent, it worked. Bizarre xenofauna with mimetic properties.
Violence is abating. Things are stabilizing.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Okay. That's still 4 out of 5. Can I? Apparently not. Right, that is.
Ready for my mission. Making things safe for our people.
Where to?
Right, you can try again.
We must persuade the people.
Ramesh, you're
What's the
fine.
op?
Stabilize Georgia.
We'll turn down the heat.
Ready for my mission.
Hmm.
Securing our control. Offering assistance. Things are cooling off.
All right.
Our case remains unheard.
Standing by.
Gonna get out of this war.
On my way to the capital.
Ready for my mission. I will tell our story.
Standing by. We'll restore peace to this nation.
At your service.
Lending my expertise.
That's not good.
Order is returning.
Um.
We hold no sway in the mines.
Mission complete. We'll be ready for new orders soon.
think we want Austria, but the French are attacking in Hungary. Alright. Right, Samuel. I'm going to get you to jump onto Ukraine.
Taking control.
Reporting in. We'll make our appeal.
Anyone in Sri Lanka?
Acknowledged.
No. Somewhere I could head as well. Ramesh, keep going with that. Stefano, what would you do if I automated you? You would defend interests in Russia? Yep, that's okay, actually.
What's the up?
Where are you off to? Udrik. Going to ground. No, I don't agree with that. Where are the servants trying to make their bases? These are nations I control, that's fine. They've gone for Brazil, Turkey, South Korea. Cohesion, population, populace. Yeah, really heavy.
The government must fall.
Still don't have enough points. That is unfortunate.
Offering support. Securing our control.
That's never good.
We were unable to instigate an uprising.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Ethiopia. Okay.
We're taking over. I think I want to get some labs going.
Yeah, let's get some labs running. New orgs on the marketplace sounds good. Investigation and espionage. I don't think either of them are too great. I'll save the cash for now. Anyone able to level up? Ramesh can?
At your service.
It's worth locking in. May as well go for the second
Establishing control.
control point.
Your orders.
Ready.
That's fine, that's fine.
Standing by. Reporting in. Restoring order.
Ready for orders.
They're both fine. 4 out of 5. I need soon. Nearly getting a point out of Russia, that's okay. Oh,
Lending my expertise. Violence is abating.
Our case remains unheard.
You are a shining star. You are a burning sun. And within you burns an eternal flame. When that flame touches another, nothing in this world can stand in its way.
one cannot
Superior
simply,
Judith Howe, Burn Brighter, self-improvement course.
one cannot simply open a window while on a spaceship. As such, there is no simple way of releasing the accumulated heat of several dozen human bodies and countless computer systems, reactors and weapons. But if it is not removed, anyone on board will soon die of extreme heat prostration, while the ship itself will ultimately melt. Induction, convection, or radiation are the only possible means of thermal energy transfer. Of those, only radiation is currently feasible within the empty vacuum of space. This means radiated. Unfortunately, that means bulk, which is in itself deeply undesirable. However, liquid droplet radiators appear to be the answer we need by replacing a solid surface radiator with one that sprays cooling droplets, which are then recaptured and reused across large, thin radiators. It can reduce the mass from approximately 1,300 kilos to under 100 kilos. This does require special liquids with vapor pressure so low that they can resist evaporation before recapturing. The latest breakthroughs in this field have resulted in droplet supplies that will last several decades before needing to be replaced. Meanwhile, theoretical future nanomaterials ultimately reduce both the size and mass of radiation.
We've gained significant support.
Alright, so that's Ukraine under our control. How far is Russia? Yeah, they're about to tick. So we're about to get one more mission control, so we're about to get a
Where do you need me?
mine. Hit the wrong button there. Right, defend our interests in Ukraine.
Securing our interests.
Acknowledge. I will try to sway the public.
Ready to go.
We got here, Moldova needs a bit of a kick. Pakistan's stupid apparently. For you. So Moldova needs to be settled down. Inequality. Most places need to tick on the welfare. Georgia primarily.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Where to?
Alright, I think that is okay. Who's not assigned? Mudrik. What can I get you to do? Go to Brazil. I want to check out the situation.
Initiating surveillance.
It takes so very little for one tribe of humanity to look upon a second tribe as the other. Think of what will happen once hundreds of millions of kilometers lie between us. Chancellor Li Qingzao, distributed humanity.
Though scarcely an appealing home, there is no better prospect within our solar system for eventual colonization than our crimson neighbour. Lacks a breathable atmosphere, the radiation risk from both galactic cosmic rays and solar energetic particles is extreme. The soil is flooded with toxins, and low gravity will weaken both bones and muscle and cause cardiovascular. Then there is the cold and the minimal supply of water, and with travels each way also taking months or at least until such times we have made profound progress in spaceflight technology, the bravest and hardiest pioneers would dare take this chance. If humanity is ever to explore the stars or settle on further out planets or to trace our alien visitors to their homeworld, there is simply no choice other than Mars. In terms of temperature, sunlight and simple proximity, no other planet in our system comes close. Our scientists are now confident that the setting of a limited number of highly trained personnel will be possible, thanks to a combination of highly complex life support systems and certain cyanobacteria capable of photosynthesis even on Mars' hostile surface. The latter, grown at sufficient scale, can generate both food and oxygen locally and allow the propagation of more complex organisms. It's from these starting blocks that long-term life on Mars that will begin. Inner system asteroids construction. Okay. Sun-Earth Lagrange points, asteroids, okay. Six extra mining modules. Alright.
Protecting our interests.
Offering assistance.
I want to zoom out. Lunar. Okay, Exodus is here. Is that Exodus? And they've gone for the site with... Okay, they've gone for the one with the rare metals. That's absolutely fine. Fine boost. Yep, okay. Period crater found outpost. Yes.
Surveilling target area.
I need to wait for it to build. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. We've secured all the water on Mars, on the moon. That is... I will take that as a win. May not have gotten many metals, but we've secured all the water. And they've got 2 ships coming in. Can I jump to Mars, please? Can I? Don't have the boost to launch Prospect. Okay, good. Quite a few high water sites.
Things are cooling off.
Hunters. Oh, that's... Oh, I don't have... Okay. Bollocks.
We hold no sway in the mines.
You're not useful to me. That would be nice, but I'd need criminal. Samuel, I am going to you to take over Israel.
Bringing them to our side.
Where do you need me? I'll make sure they're on our side.
Where do you need me?
What do I want you to do, Stefano? George is fine. Go for defend interests in Uzbekistan.
Making things safe for our people.
Reporting in.
Idrik. I do not have. Okay, I don't have the ops for it.
On Overwatch.
I don't think I've changed their mind.
Offering counsel. Securing our interests.
Initiating recon.
Having uncovered evidence of multiple livestock abductions sometime before the first correlated human disappearances, it would seem that the aliens have been observing us long enough to understand Earth's biological and social hierarchies. In short, they've steadily worked their way up the food chain. By analysing patterns of species, locations, frequency, subtlety and or lack thereof, the proximity to settlements of recent disappearances, we can now paint a clear picture of their methodology.
Commander, we know the alien didn't come in peace.
Earliest disappearances were limited to lower order mammals, unremarkable if not for their frequency. The first confirmed human abductions occurred within 14 days of the crash. Since then, they have steadily grown in number. Initial victims were primarily from rural areas and appear to have been selected semi-randomly with little in common but for their location. The second wave of disappearances, however, contained a disproportionate number of individuals of high socioeconomic status. Police chief, wealthy business owners, local legislators. Patterns suggest the alien arrived on Earth with a plan in mind for establishing influence. That proceeded to adopt its tactics first to our local ecology and then to our social structure. Now we must act on the assumption we are at war. As news of the abductions continue to spread, others are likely to draw the same conclusion. Alright. Did I have... I do have a tech. time to get the space economy rolling. What was over there?
Our supporters are in place.
Alright, Israel.
Standing by for orders. We'll be running this place in no time.
Ready for orders.
Alright, go on.
I'll speak with them.
Ramesh, you're
Where
fine
to?
there, if I'm honest.
Where do you need me? Ready for my mission.
We have do another tick on Moldova. Train's ticking up, that's okay. Throw a tick over there.
We'll make things safe.
Midrick.
Where do you need me?
Moon base is still being built, that's okay.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Inspire mission success, excellent. Continue.
I will help them.
Okay. Well, that's not great. Not great.
How could one so young, coddled as you are by the modern world, begin to understand what war is? I did what had to be done. Closing your eyes and wishing the monster away only makes you an easier meal. Colonel Hans Castillo, during a war crimes trial.
Living with the certainty we are not alone requires we change from observing the cold worlds of our outer system. Change from observing the cold worlds our outer solar system when it suits some scientific purpose to actively monitoring them as an intelligence gathering operation, like sentinels on the watchtower. With Earth and space stations constantly in motion, doing so requires an integrated network of sensors and analysts ready to investigate whether a transient blip is a small and simple chunk of nickel and iron on a grand journey through space or an alien spacecraft coasting towards Earth. I think there's a word missing in that start. Maybe a comma after the word purpose would be all it needs. Alright, go. I can not put anything on apparently. And we're out here. Okay, so do we need to research
Order is returning.
power stations and whatnot for... Alright. Energy level. a lab. It's not a... ships. Yeah, it's not for power. Okay. I think we do that. Clear the aliens off Earth as much as we can.
Our presence is growing.
Okay, we have an Israeli army. Turn armies off. Don't need them. Mudrik.
Setting a watch.
I'm here.
I'm just gonna get you... Ooh, 3. %14 here. I'm just
We'll
gonna
bring this
YOLO.
nation to our side.
Standing by. Ensure their loyalty.
Your orders?
And interest in Israel.
Making things safe for our people.
I can't build anything at Collingwood base, can I? Okay. Because... Okay, apparently I need boost. Alright, I do, however, have boost to survey Mars. No, I don't. Alright, we'll confirm assignments and...
I think we had a breakthrough.
Offering assistance. Securing our control.
Eyes up.
We're leaving. You're setting up a base there-ish. Kazakhstan, so they're bouncing around.
We failed to take control.
Ah! Alright. What's going on in Kazakhstan? Guy.
Where to?
Alright, Mudrik. I want you to go to Kazakhstan.
Ready.
Samuel. I'm gonna give you another 5% on India.
Establishing our presence.
Ready to go. We'll make our appeal.
At your service.
Stefano, I'll get you on defending interests in Moldova.
Securing our interests.
How are we looking? Control, you're at 5.5, 19, 3, 12, 13. Kazakhstan will give me one soon enough. You won't give me any at all. Israel's a long way off. Backing them up. Belarus needs less in government. I'm not investing at all in government. Investment point. Okay.
Offering support. Making things safe for our people.
We have not come in peace.
Information is our greatest weapon, bar none. If we know enough about what we're fighting and where, we can win wars before even a single shot has been fired. Commander Fiona Ayawade, data in the shadow of war.
Augmented reality distinguishes itself from its virtual counterpart in that it overlays digital information and imagery into a real-world environment, essentially annotating reality. Potential applications include marketing, cross-culture communication, navigation, and even soldiers understanding the lie of the land and their capabilities of the foes they face, but with at a glance. In short, AR is the bright promise of instant access to all human knowledge in any given situation. As we devise new forms of wearable technology and refine the algorithms that drive them, so too can we expand the uses of AR to better prepare our military, keep our populace both informed and entertained, and more rapidly train a coming generation of space travelers.
Is unjustified to them.
Bollocks. It's close.
We still lack support.
Oh, that was a lot. That was a long.
Ready for orders.
We don't have the points for that. Did we get some new orgs? Balkan Strategy Group. That is not terrible. Parvo Foundation, what are you? I'm going to give you the Ramesh. I can't buy it? Oh no, I can. Yep. Parvo Foundation. That is a nice one for you. Persuasion. +1 persuasion. Samuel. Alright. Did anyone have an extra point? I think some people do, you do. Alright. Okay, Mudrik. Okay, we can't investigate alien activity, that's okay. Apparently Yemen.
Initiating surveillance.
Ready for orders. Putting our people in place.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Where to?
Stefano, what do I want you to do? I'm gonna get you to go to ground.
Going into hiding.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Offering counsel. Evading pursuit.
Surveilling target area.
Lights is going up, we have the boost. I should be actually sending a probe to Djibouti.
Since humanity's earliest days, we have marveled at the mystery above our heads. With childlike wonder we strove to understand it, yet still its truths elude us. So now, we must go forth, into the mystery. Director Khalid al-Ashkar, letter to his father.
The march of technological progress alone cannot transform a species, we must dramatically further our ambitions too. Humanity is to truly ascend, our entire culture must actively pursue a future far beyond Earth's atmosphere. Even our education systems should be built around this, teaching our children that not only the history of space travel, but also its boundless future. Science and mathematics are introduced early and emphasized often. The human race will, in time, no longer see space as the final frontier, but merely the next of many. Settlement hub.
We were unable to establish control.
Alright, we want to send out a probe to... Do we want to send a probe there first, or do we want to go to the moon? You're not the moon. Where's the moon? You're a comet. All but one. All there. So just click. I only build a mine here. Okay, I'm not gonna have power, so there's no point building it. Okay. So with that, do I want to... That's the academy, not excellent. I'm thinking. I want to lock down the fissile. No, I haven't got mission control. I can't build another one. No.
I know how you looking down there, and can I have your digitals, please? Flight Phantom, how you doing, and how can I have your digitals? Okay, they'll be up in a minute, Flight. Machines are going to power garage. Digitals, channel 22. 22, thank you.
Fair enough. Still learning this game. We need power. How's that to provide? 16. Back to Earth.
Acknowledged.
I think we just keep trying to get into India.
Bringing them on board.
Your orders? I'll speak with them.
You're fine
Ready to go.
advising. Don't have points for that. That's what can you do? What would you do if I would have made you? Okay, that's fine. Mudrig.
At your service.
Go for the Chinese ones.
Going in hot.
I couldn't get through to them.
Lending my expertise.
Living about to be gleaned from our study of vegetative life form we've dubbed xenoflora. Not for lack of trying. The issues we have thus far been able to crack is genetic makeup. The elements thereof are, so for lack of a better word, alien as to be thoroughly inscrutable to us at the present time. Neither have we been able to divine any clues as to its origin, other than to say it's most certainly not of this Earth. While I've previously observed some correlation between xenoflora growth and alien crash sites, causation now seems highly probable. Alright. This is what I want for the moon, isn't it? Yes.
Things are stabilizing.
The LZ is secure.
Excellent.
We still lack support.
Alright. And I think that's where we're going to call it tonight. It's a bit of a short night tonight. I've got some things to do first thing tomorrow morning, so it's going to be a bit of a short one, but we will be back tomorrow night at midday UTC, so 10 PM Eastern Australian, 1 PM in the UK, and 8 AM Eastern American. If you have enjoyed the stream tonight, hit that like, hit that follow, hit that subscribe. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I've been Fritz, you've been you. Take care, and we'll be back tomorrow night with some more Terra Invicta, so have a good night. Take care.